Welcome to day 119 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. Being day 119 means that it is the 29th of April. Man, April's nearly gone as well. It's dark outside, as you can see behind me, which means that it is currently 10:15 at night. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. As you know, I get my inspiration for the Bible verses each day from this box. So just adjust myself here. Inside of this box is 365 envelopes. Inside of each envelope is a Bible verse and a saying. I was given this box 5 years ago when I moved from Cairns down to where I'm currently living. And as you can see, I did open these envelopes in the first 12 months I was here. And I am opening them again with you guys. So let's have a look at it today. So April 29th. This is our saying for today. And it is, enjoy every single moment, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, the inspiring, the not so glamorous moments, and thank God through it all. That's pretty cool. Enjoy every single moment, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, the inspiring, the not so glamorous moments, and thank God through it all. Now, our verse today is Galatians 2:20. Let's have a look. Galatians. Question is it New Testament or Old Testament? I was going to say New Testament, but I can't. Oh yes, New Testament. I was right. Page 1600. Crazy numbers of pages. I'm sure if we were reading a novel that had 1600 pages, we would not be reading it, right? Well, I definitely wouldn't anyway. Nearly there. Okay. Galatians 2:20. Get my light so I can see. Ooh. So, if you've been watching my videos, you will know that the lady who edited this book, this Bible, was Elizabeth George, and she has gone through and highlighted 250 of her favorite Bible verses. Now, we were hoping to get all 250 in this year, but this is only so we're up to day 119, and this is only about number 24. So we're not going to get them all in, but let me read it to you. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave him to me. Wow. Let me read that again. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. That's a pretty powerful phrase. No wonder she's got it highlighted, right? Wow. That's like, I don't even know how to describe that one. I really like that one. Yeah, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So basically, I think I've talked to you guys about how once I returned to the church and got baptized, I really felt like I actually had a proper relationship with God. And whereas growing up, going to Sunday school, going to church, I knew about God, I believed in God, but I don't think I actually had a relationship with him. So I think this is basically saying I've been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. Like, that's our relationship, right? Our relationship with Jesus, our relationship with God. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So, my theme, right? Just live like Jesus, because that's all we have to do, is live like Jesus, because that's all that God wants us to do. So I would love to know how old you were when you got baptized, if you have been baptized. Like, I grew up in the church. I was christened as a baby. I grew up in the Uniting Church, but when I started going to the Pentecostal church, I was baptized, and I was actually baptized for my 50th birthday, because I decided that I was going to be reborn on my 50th birthday. So I'd love to know how old you were when you were baptized. Now, just to rehash our day, our saying is: enjoy every single moment, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, the inspiring, the not so glamorous moments, and thank God through it all. And then our verse, Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself to me. I really hope that you all have had an amazing day, or are going to have an amazing day, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow for day 120 of me bringing you a Bible verse for 365 days. God bless.